How y'all doing? It's Rob Burnham, ATR Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91. This time I'm doing another movie reviews, and this time I'm reviewing Scorpion King 4. What happens on this movie is Matthias and Salomon, I think his name is, his apprentice, is going after this urn or this chalice or whatever, and it holds some clues to go to this sorcerer king that died in the past, and whoever gets to this crown will have all his powers or whatever. So Matthias is trying to get this thing for the king that he's working for, and come to find out, his apprentice is a rival king's son, and he betrays Matthias and takes it to his father. Well, Matthias is sent by the king he's worked for to do a peace treaty with this his apprentice's father or whatever. So this is what Matthias does. He goes there to form peace, and his ex-apprentice makes it look like Matthias killed his father, and now he's king. Matthias's ex-apprentice is king, and is wanting Matthias dead. So Matthias has to escape from this kingdom, and he meets this woman, Felina, whose father is supposed to be king, but he's not really king because everybody thinks he's crazy because he's a scientist and is trying to disprove magic and all this stuff. And what happens is Matthias is able to get what was inside the chalice. It was a key to this great ruler's temple or whatever. So Matthias, this scientist, and his daughter go to and find this temple of the goddess that they worship or whatever, and they put the key inside this statue of this goddess, and it lifts them up in the air, and they see off in the distance the sorcerer's temple or castle or whatever. So they go on a quest to get to this castle, and they have to go through this forest. Well, this forest is guarded by this so-called dragon, and Matthias and Melina, the woman that's helping them, her father, and also an ex prisoner that helped them before, go and try to get past this dragon. And they get past this dragon, and then they go to the temple. You're going to find out this ex-convict or prisoner or whatever was working for Matthias's old apprentice. And they had this big battle in the temple or whatever, and Matthias is able to get the crown and put it on this woman's father because he's dying. And then at the end of the episode, the apprentice tries to put the crown on his head, and he turns to ice because he's not honorable or whatever. And Matthias kills him. And at the end of the movie, the woman's father becomes king, and then he anoints her queen. And that's all that really happened in this movie. If y'all ever watched Scorpion King 4, what did y'all like about it? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, GG is awesome. It's been an episode of Retro TV 91. See you next time.